gonna have a big tea party and I'll invite all my physical friends. Sit around and chill as per due. Talk about all the boys that we have done. What shall we eat? Something that's new. Cucumber sandwiches, noble and meat. I'm gonna have a big tea party and I'll invite all my physical friends. And I'll invite all my physical friends.
Because so many of you have written or emailed the show asking how to make the checkerboard cake,
Invite all my physical friends.
today the secrets will be revealed. Warning, there's absolutely no nutritional value in this recipe, but there is great redeeming social value. The trick to making this cake is pouring the batter into concentric circles, forming a bullseye. Buy a piece of paper that's sturdy enough to hold its shape, but still flexible enough to bend. Cut 2 strips that are about 1/2 inch higher than the height of the cake pan. Take one of the strips, twirl it around into a circle that's about 1 inch smaller than the pan. Now twirl the second strip so it's 1 inch smaller than the first strip. Cover your strips with aluminum foil. You're going to tape the first one into a circle and do the same thing with the other strip. Whip up 2 cake mixes of contrasting colors. Both cakes have to cook at the same temperature and for the same amount of time. Take your 2 forms and put them equidistant from each other and from the edge, gently holding the forms in place. Start scooping the batter into the center ring. After you've done the center ring, start on the outside ring. Now you're going to fill up your middle ring with a different color batter. Don't worry about dripping, just take the same color spoon and just kind of twirl it in. Don't fuss with it too much because people eat this cake up so fast they won't even notice. Before you take the rings out, look at each section and make sure that it's the same height as the others. Lift each ring very carefully straight up. You can reuse the rings for each layer, just rinse them off in the sink. Take your rings, do exactly what you did before, and then whichever batter you used in the center on the first layer, switch it around and use the other batter. And proceed exactly as before. Pour the batter into the third pan exactly like you did on the first. So you see you have 2 layers that are exactly the same and 1 layer that's the opposite. Bake the cake as directed. All right, now we're ready to frost the cake. Take one of the layers that you have 2 of, that's your bottom layer. You only want to put a little bit of frosting in between each layer. Otherwise, it's going to take away from the checkerboard effect. Put your next layer on the cake. Remember, this is a layer that you have only 1 of.
Oh, are we talking Betty Crocker here?
Put your final layer on. Now just frost the cake like you would any other cake.
That is quite a piece of cake.
That's the most gorgeous cake.